Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
Good morning, Integrity family. Kendall, are you still there?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. This is the first time where Kendall and I are going to start off the show, the real show. We're always a pre-show fun for anyone who wants to dial in early. We are always the hilarious entertainment with the host that dials in and all of our guests. But we are going to start off the show this morning. Kendall, you ready?
It's going to be so much fun. I love it. And this is why Inspire is live, and it is so exciting every single week.
It absolutely is. It gets your adrenaline pumping. It's a great way to start off Mondays. It allows us to all get aligned as an Integrity family as we head into a big week. So I'm personally obsessed. I know everyone loves it, joining in on Monday morning. So this is going to be fun, Kendall.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I agree. Couldn't agree more.
Okay, so I'm going to let maybe the singing be in a little bit. We'll see. So first off, I wanted to cover a couple of, well, I got to use the famous line first. So let's see how you say this. Okay, good morning, Integrity family. This is the Inspire podcast. We're so excited to have everyone. And we are going to cover a couple announcements before we get started. Kendall, I don't know if I can do the announcements without you singing first. Maybe we should have you sing to get us in the mood. Yes.
All right.
So for everyone,
it's been a few weeks. Have you noticed? It's been a bit.
It has. I was going to give exactly. So for everyone who's joining Inspire, for those of you who've been on, we always ask our special guests to sing, and it's kind of put them on the spot. It's pretty funny. This is a live Monday morning radio show, basically, and not all of our guests want that. Plus, it's only fun sometimes when we're trying to sing Happy Birthday and we're all off key, and it's pretty entertaining. So Kendall always bails everyone out. So Kendall's going to do that this morning, singing for us. What do you have for us this morning?
Well, the theme song to the Flintstones is a pretty hard act to follow from last week. So let's see if I can't do that here with the song I Can See Clearly Now. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that have me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. There you go.
Oh, love it, Kendall. Thank you. What a great way to start off the day.
Great. I can see clearly now.
I can see clearly now, and it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Love that. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. All right, well, we're going to get started with our pre-announcements, some exciting events that are coming up this year, and we are so excited. We've got some that happened last week, some that are happening next week. We are very excited to share. So first, we wanted to mention that last Friday was Women Equality Day, and many of you may have seen this on our Integrity social media platform. We highlighted a photo of some women within the Integrity family that happened to be very funny, and I was going to give a background story for it. So we highlighted 4 women on our executive team, specifically Janie Rossman. I was in the photo, Rochelle McReynolds, and Jessica Kowalski. And why it was so entertaining is it was actually a photo of Charlie's Angels. We were doing a formal photo shoot, getting ready for Women Equality Day, and then we decided to have a little fun. And Janie was Bosley, and then the 3 of us were the Charlie's Angels. And we used that as our Women Equality Day photo just to show the strength of women that we have within the Integrity family. So as Brian's mentioned, over 60% of our staff are women. A majority of our consumers are women, and women are growing within the industry. And so the whole reason we wanted to highlight that is just there's more voices and women who are up and coming in our company who we're so excited to highlight and spotlight and be proud. So Kendall, did you see that photo? Did you think it was funny?
It was a fabulous photo, yes. And we here in the Dallas office were talking about it, and as soon as Janie said, I'm supposed to be Bosley, oh my gosh, we all cracked up, and it was just It was such a good photo. And I like that it showed, the jovial side of women in leadership as well. Just kind of, I could tell you were kind of trying to break the ice there a little bit for the photo shoot and make everybody comfortable. So it was a perfect photo for that.
And it was perfect for social because we were doing a formal photo shoot for, our website or for upcoming reasons. And so you're exactly right. We thought, let's be a little bit funny, just to break the ice, like you said. The key is, though, highlighting all the different women within our Integrity family. So as many of you listen to our seminar series, we do them every other month on a Friday afternoon or Friday midday, depending what time zone you're in. And we highlighted this last time, Laura Kimball, who is an amazing leader from Agent Pipeline. She actually was the idea behind Inspire. When we all went to work from home, she let our CEO know, Brian Adams, that maybe we should get together and join all together on a conference call every day to get us pumped up for the day. So kind of like a daily stand-up where we're all together. And so it has become the Integrity Podcast, which has just been amazing. We have hundreds of employees that join in every Monday morning, and then we have even more that listen to the streaming side. So can you believe that was the impetus for all of this, Kendall? And then now we highlighted her on Women in Leadership.
I love how one idea can spark so much innovation. It's just been wonderful in that I think, we have the Women in Leadership. Of course, we have Inspire, which highlights amazing industry leaders every week. And just thinking about all of the content that we have and how can someone who's, maybe on the outside looking in just not be super encouraged and mentored by all of this that we are sharing and making available for free for everyone. So it's just amazing what this has become, and it's so wonderful to watch.
We love it. We love it. Today is actually episode 93, which we're so excited about to have some surprise guests on this call and some announcements coming up. But we won't get into that yet, but we're very excited. The other part I was going to mention is if you watch Women in Leadership during our last episode, so episode 2, we teased who our next guest will be. And it was very funny because, again, that's another live production, and I thought, we better make sure she's okay with it before we just throw her in there. And we've checked with her since, and she's excited. She's going to be our next guest on our Women in Leadership seminar series. So excited, more to share there. We'll share highlights from each of the different shows, just like we do for Inspire.
Amazing.
Okay,
I love it.
So next up, we have another announcement that's next week. So next week is an industry conference called the MedStep Conference, MedStep Summit Conference. Through the years, Integrity has been an incredible leader at that conference. Many of you on this call have joined. We hope you're attending next week. It's in the Chicago area. So if you're in the Chicago area, come on by and see us. We have an incredible lineup for that conference. So first off, we have members of our executive team who will be on panels, presenters, and speakers at this conference. So we have Janie Rothman, our Chief Legal Counsel, a.k.a. Bosley, who will be speaking there on one of the first days. Her Singla, our Chief Technology Officer, and Brian will be speaking about the global trends impacting Medicare Supplement this year. So it's going to be an incredible conference. We've got speakers. We have a booth that we'd love you to come visit. We've got tons of Integrity swag, and we know how the Integrity family loves Integrity swag. There will be specific items that will be at this conference, and most likely maybe not in anything else. So I know there's some collectors out there that are collecting different particular items of Integrity. So we love when people get, one of our partners' son said he loves getting swagged out. He loves getting Integrity swagged out. And so it's going to be an incredible event. We have more panelists. So CSG will be on a panel. Some Thomas Arts marketing team will be on the panel. Our friends at Deaf Research, our partner Deaf Research, will be on a panel. So there'll be basically the Integrity family throughout the conference. We have special night, our VIP night, on the first night of the conference, Wednesday night. So for any of you guys who are there, we have, as far as I heard, we have over 100 attendees from Integrity coming. So we'll love for you to come to that VIP night. We'll be sharing out information of where you can find us. And then we have a breakfast on the last morning where Brian will be interviewed kind of like TED Talky style or Coffee Talk style, just interviewed on stage. So, Kendall, can you believe how many great things we have at this big national industry conference this year?
It's amazing, and especially the footprint that Integrity has and will have at this conference. I know everyone who goes says that it's just such a profitable time for them, and the networking that's involved there. I know it will be a really, really great event for the Integrity family to attend.
Yeah, and
awesome.
Hey guys, this is Brian. I hope you can hear me now.
Good morning.
I apologize. This
Good
is
morning,
live
Brian.
because I got caught up on another call and couldn't get off. Really appreciate you guys jumping in. But I think on the Medicare conference, we weren't able to have it last year because of COVID. The year before in Atlanta, Integrity really shined and really had our kind of big reveal almost of everything Integrity's doing, and we can't wait to do that again here in Chicago. It's going to be an amazing time. If you can't make it, encourage your agents that are in that area to please stop by because we're going to do some really cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, we got AEP kickoff coming. You want to talk about that real quick, Ann?
Yes, we'd love to. I love when you jump in. We're so glad to have you. Thank you, Brian. Yes, we are excited to announce our annual AEP kickoff event. This is one more year where it will be virtual. We can't wait till we can get back together in person. So those that's in the works. But in the meantime, we're so excited to have this virtual event. It will be on September 16th, Thursday, September 16th. You will hear announcements from carriers. You will hear industry insights of what's coming. We have product updates. We have incentive updates. We have so many different announcements that will be shared at that virtual event. And as normal, you'll get more information to come. We're so excited to kick off what is the most important quarter for us, fourth quarter. And I love all the analogies we use from a sports perspective because fourth quarter is really when it matters. That's when it counts. You can win all three quarters leading up, but fourth quarter is when it really counts. And so for all of us, whether we're Medicare businesses or life businesses or any of our businesses actually, fourth quarter is our most important time. And so that's what we'll be kicking off. We're so excited to do this in 2 weeks from now, Thursday, September 16th. So save the date. You'll be getting a lot of information before that event, of course. And we are so excited to have that coming, which kicks off pretty much formally Game Time, which Game Time, for those of you who are new, is our employee engagement. And we talked about it a little bit on the pre-show today. Game Time is when we really all put our heads down, work so hard for this important quarter, and we celebrate together. So we take little moments of magic. We have fun activities. We have incredible Integrity swag. Game Time's a time where we help each other come together and focus during our most important quarter. So yes, Brian, we're very excited. We shared our news about Women Equality Day. We shared the news about our exciting Medicare supplement conference that's coming up next week. And then our last announcement was this annual AEP kickoff event. It's going to be awesome.
Just because I was on another call didn't mean I wasn't listening. I heard it all. And you guys rocked it. In fact, I'm not sure you need me anymore. You guys did so awesome. But we have this next announcement is one that I just would not miss. We've had so many exciting announcements that as we were preparing for this, we've been preparing for this for a while. I've been really circling this date on my calendar because of just the special nature of this announcement. And so, Kendall and Ann, great job kicking us off today. And really this, what we've been able to accomplish, as Ann talked about earlier about this idea of what Inspire has been. It's been about all of us coming together, but it's also about inspiring others to accomplish more. And today we have another exciting announcement that we've got another company joining the Integrity family, and I'm incredibly excited to announce that the Twardowski Insurance Agency is joining the Integrity family. And this is one of those announcements that you may not have heard of this group, but I will assure you this is going to be one of the fastest growing groups that's ever joined Integrity and is one of the most inspiring as part of it. And as part of this, Zac Twardowski, president of the Twardowski Insurance Agency, will become a managing partner here at Integrity and will become our youngest ever Integrity partner. Whenever we started Integrity, I bought in and joined Premier when I was 27 years old. And shortly after that, we came up with this concept of Integrity. And really just this idea that if we all came together, we could all accomplish more. And for years, I was always the youngest guy in the room. But one of the things that we have seen, well, first of all, age gets us all, and I am no longer the youngest guy in the room. But what we found is there's these young, dynamic leaders that continue to come up into this industry and look for ways to continue to serve more people. And this is one of those examples that we are so excited about. Zac started this business in 2019. It's headquartered in Denver, Colorado. And Twardowski is really just an incredibly dynamic young group of leaders that have come together really with this passion to serve others. And Zac and his team have grown quickly. In fact, they quadrupled in size last year alone. And his enthusiasm for the life insurance business and this idea to help people navigate through the choices that they have really shows in everything that Zac does in his business. And now that they're part of the entire Integrity family, they're going to have additional resources, additional support, additional technology to grow even faster than ever before. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we've added some amazing, iconic partners here at Integrity. And I would say that some of the young leaders that we've added, like Andrew Taylor, Grady Polson, and a bunch of others, Paul McLean and a bunch of others, has really helped reinvigorate a lot of us into this business to get us even more excited about serving people. And this is our youngest one yet, which gives just this roadmap of success of bringing in more young people into this industry, giving them an opportunity, giving them a chance to succeed, and really rewarding their success. And so it is my honor to welcome Zac Twardowski to the Integrity family as our newest and youngest managing partner. Zac, you there with us, man?
I'm here, Brian. Can you hear me okay?
Man, we can hear you great, man. Listen, for years I was always the youngest guy in the room, and I remember there would be insecurity around that in some ways, but there was also excitement around that for me personally. And I love it whenever I see these dynamic leaders that are growing their business, really out to serve people, and really looking for ways to continuously innovate. And so I got to tell you, man, I am so excited about this day and so honored to be a partner here at Integrity, my friend.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for the kind words and the vote of confidence. And I can just tell you we're incredibly honored and excited to be working with and joining the Integrity family. And I know I've heard you say it on calls before, and our motto has been, we're really just getting started, and I truly believe that. And I couldn't be more excited I feel like you guys have assembled the dream team of insurance here. And I know I'm just learning and just getting started in the industry, and I feel like this is an incredible opportunity for myself, our staff, our entire agency to be able to learn from some of the, the smartest, most innovative people in the entire industry. And, quadrupling is what we did last year, and I can't imagine that it'll be anything short of that. And our goals are extremely high, and, we want to do everything we can to live up to the high expectations you have for our group. So myself and our entire team are just thrilled to partner with Integrity.
Well, listen, man, we're thrilled, really thrilled to have you. And ladies and gentlemen, for you guys who are on the call, this is a massive business that Zac has built in a relatively really short time, but he's really done it the right way. And he's got just this young team of dynamic leaders that have really come together. Zac, tell us a little bit more about how you got started in the business and really kind of what you guys are building there.
Yeah, so I started in the business in the end of 2017. My wife and I, girlfriend at the time, wife now, we moved to South Carolina so she could do a program called Teach for America. We've always, serving our communities have always been really important to us. So She graduated college and did this program where they put her somewhere where they couldn't have teachers. No one wanted to teach in those schools. We both had gotten into medical school and deferred our enrollment for 2 years, and I wanted to go with her and do whatever we could to help out that community there. And I started looking at different sales jobs when I was in South Carolina and stumbled across, working with Family First Life. And I saw the opportunity, and really I grew up with, my dad's a doctor, my mom's a nurse practitioner, my wife's in medical school. My little sister's in medical school. My wife's twins in medical school. So my whole family is basically medical. And so I thought that was the route I wanted to take. And I found this job, and I really fell in love with the insurance industry. And I'm lucky and blessed to have a really supportive family. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he said, you're doing the same thing that we're doing. It's just a different vehicle. You're still serving people, which is important. You're still doing the right thing by people. What he said was, I think that you were going to be a doctor because you thought you had to be. And if you were going to do it just to make a good living, that's not what you should do. You should find something you love. And when I found this, I fell in love with the industry and, every aspect of it, Brian, getting to meet with clients and help them, which is what I did for the first few years, not really building a team. I loved going out in the field and meeting with and serving clients. And, then getting to do the same thing and teaching agents how to make money and secure their financial futures was something that just, I fell in love with, and that's why we started building so quickly. And it's always on the top of my mind that there's someone new today who's starting with us who needs to, pay their bills and wants to go out and serve families. And that's why we're never going to slow down, because it's about all the new people that are starting now and all the families that we need to get out there and serve and make sure that their insurance and life insurance needs specifically are taken care of.
Everybody on this call now understands why I'm so excited about this. This is the type of person that we want as a partner. And when you find young, dynamic leaders like this, and I can tell you, Family First Life in particular has thousands of young, dynamic leaders like Zac. And as I've had a chance to get to know many of them, we're bringing the new generation into this industry. And that's where, if you think about it, for all of us, there was some person, some event that got us into this industry that we ended up falling in love with and had this passion to continue to serve people. And that is so exciting to see incredibly young, good-looking, well-educated, sharp people who are saying, I want to give up medical school and the chance to be a doctor to really build this insurance business. And this insurance business that Zac and his team have built is a massive organization already, and they're quadrupling its size every year because they're bringing in more and more people into this business. Zac, tell us, first of all, how old is your average agent in your agency, roughly?
27 years old.
27 years old. That is amazing. What you guys just building this massive business, what keeps you motivated, man?
So, our kind of motto, I guess, if you will, with our agency is that, like I spoke about before, it's all about protecting and serving families. From a base level for agents in the field, it's about what if that person doesn't come home, how hard and how well will we advocate for their beneficiary to help them get insurance and really stand up for that client and their family. And then from an agent side, it's not about, building a business or making all this money. It's about thinking about, how can I help this person put them in a better financial situation? And that's all it's about right now, is just how many people, how many agents can we serve? And when that's, the barometer for us, it's hard to turn off, right? Because there's always more people we can help and always more people we can serve. And I've seen some of the lives that have been changed from all the hard work our agents have done. And I'm just blessed to work with an amazing team. And I think one thing we take a lot of pride in is spending a lot of time with our agents, teaching them how to sell a lot. And, fortunately, I worked really hard when I was in the field, and that's always been a focus of ours, is we're able to do that by just taking the time and going above and beyond to serve our agents, and then teaching them in turn how to serve their communities and the people that they're going out and seeing and serving with insurance, and doing it the right way, doing it in an ethical way, and having an integrity with everything that they do.
Man, there's so much depth in everything you just said. We could unpack that last answer into its own podcast. I mean, I think the one thing that I say all the time, and well, first of all, I do say we're just getting started, because with people like you and others coming into this industry, the sky's the limit. There's more people out there that need our help than we could ever actually help today. And we need more people that can help us with that, with the same passion and that same ideal of service. I say this all the time, that if you do this business for the money, if you do anything for the money, I don't know that it'll ever last or you can ever make enough, frankly. But if you have a higher purpose of serving others and really doing what's right every day, then there is no limit to what we can accomplish. And money, frankly, is a byproduct. It's God's honest truth. Money is a byproduct. It's a good byproduct, don't get me wrong, but it is a byproduct. And people like yourself and a lot of the people on this call here today who really got into this business with that kind of higher purpose of service are the ones who are always the most successful. And to see this type of success at such an early age, there is no telling where we can go from here. And really that ideal of helping others. And I think you mentioned your wife is focused on service as well. I mean, she was there to serve in education, but she's also in medical school now, right?
Yeah, she is. She just started her residency in Denver, so got another 4 or 5 years of that. And to be clear, she wants to do pediatrics, and so if she was doing that just for the money, she would do plastics or something like that. But she just loves kids and wants to help out kids, and that's that's how we just as a family want to operate. And she just wants to do everything she can for her patients, and she loves it genuinely.
Wow, man. Well, first of all, as somebody who had who's had a son with a lot of medical needs and really seeing people in their environment. We lived at Dallas Children's for 147 days when my son was born premature. My son's had some other issues, even as of late, that we've gone back there. And I can tell you, the doctors that serve with that type of passion, they're not just serving the kids; they're also serving the parents and the grandparents. And I mean, listen, that is something that is awe-inspiring to me. So your wife's in medical school. You're building this massive business and continuing to grow. Tell us just a little bit more, kind of what kind of this stage of life your family's in, and kind of what's a normal kind of a week or so for you guys.
Yeah, I think right now we're both working probably 80 plus hours a week, and one of our goals was by the time we go to have children and stuff like that, I want to be able to be at a place where I can go to everything that they want to do, coach their teams, that sort of thing. So right now we're just focused on getting everything we can in with our careers right now so that we are able to, focus on that stuff down the line. It's great. She's the most supportive person, and I couldn't have done any of this without her. So it's really rewarding for me to be able to make sure that when she's going through all this school, she doesn't have to worry about loans or debt or anything like that. And she's just able to focus on doing what she loves. So she supported me the entire time, even when she may have thought that this was crazy. She never told me, which I appreciated. And, now I just want her to be able to do the same thing. And, we're just going to work our butts off and do everything we can to set up, our family so that, our kids don't have to worry about anything when we have kids, and we can be around for everything that they need us to be around for.
Man, listen, I can tell you, here at Integrity, we've got 5 core values: integrity, family, service, respect, and partnership. And honestly, hearing you talk, getting to know you personally has really identified, I see all 5 of those. You have some of the most utmost integrity of anybody we've ever partnered with. You have this passion for family, and just hearing your answer to that before you even have kids, keep that a priority. And I can tell you, all of our partners will support you in that, to say, keep your family first. And that's literally the name of Family First Life. And being able to spend time with family and be there for your kids is really important. Your heart of service is something that inspires us all. You have respect, and you're just such a great gentleman. And then this idea of partnership. I know for you, this is a big day to become a partner here at Integrity. And it's a big day for all of us. But you also have this passion for others to also become partners here at Integrity. And I can tell you, all of the partners here are so excited to have you as part of this partnership. In fact, I want to have a few of them say congratulations to you. And first and foremost, Sean, Mike, we wouldn't be here without what Sean has built, Family First, with all of you guys. And so, Sean, do you want to jump in and be the first to congratulate him?
First of all, Zach, I couldn't be happier for you and your family and your future family. And Integrity, as you've eloquently stated, Brian, is getting a massive asset. I'm very excited, because I know you personally, Zach. I'm very excited for you as a business partner, but I got to be really honest with you as a member of Integrity and shareholder. I mean, for the people that don't know Zach, you're going to get to meet him, and it's going to be a mind-blowing experience. He is working that many hours, Brian, and I think a lot of people, when they get started at something, don't want to pay the price to get where they need to get to. They think it's going to be easy. And I think the lesson Zach's taught me, he's taught me a few, is there's a lot of really quality people out there that are not in this industry that you would think would not be interested in this industry, but you don't ask them. He was in medical school. He had no intention of selling life insurance. And I think we just have to, as a whole, SFL, we're really laser focused on getting better at introducing this business to people that we may think they have no business being in it until they're introduced to it. And honestly, Zach's dad, who I've not met, taught me a lot, because the fact that his son wanted to do something that was contrary to what everybody in his family was doing, and his dad said, follow your heart and do that. That I haven't forgotten that since the day Zach told me. And, when Trevor or Savannah, that get to that point, they're in their lives and they want to go do it. It's taught me a lot by keeping my mind open and my ears open. So, Zach, you're going to continue to crush it. I have no doubt about it, because your heart is to put more people in the position that you and your family are in now. Brian, I can't tell you what it means. I got a group in here, about 35 people, and we're doing a training. They're from all over the country. And one of the things I said was, they said, what's been the greatest thing about partnering with Integrity? And I said, there's so many great things, but every single thing they told me they were going to do, they've done. And they've kept their word about everything. And the biggest thing was, if we have men and women that build their business up and they have the ability to partner. And I'll never forget when you told me that was a possibility. That was, to me, the most exciting part, watching these individuals take their family and their business to the next level. So, Zach, keep doing it, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, your wife. You guys are role models for a lot, and I know you won't let up. And Brian, just thanks for letting me be part of the team, man. It's an honor and a privilege.
Hey, thank you so much, Sean. And hey, one thing I wanted to say was I really appreciate your leadership, and I know everyone's met Sean, but thank you for believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself, and helping me stretch my beliefs. So I appreciate you more than you know, man.
Right back at you, dude. You mean the world to me, buddy. You and your family.
Man, thank you so much, Sean, for joining. Zach, when I was about your age, Tom Sheath and Mike Wingate believed in me, and then Dan McNerney and Shep Cutler and some others. And my biggest driving force was not about making money. It was about not letting them down. And just because, I'm going to get emotional here, because they'd given me so much in this opportunity. And it was always, still is, about not letting them down. And I know you feel the same, not only about Sean, but also Andrew Taylor and Grady and some others. So, Andrew, are you there with us, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, buddy, I don't know what's a better day, whenever you get your deal or you get one of your buddies that becomes partners. But they're both really good days. So I appreciate you joining us here. I know this means a lot for all of us.
Yeah. Well, Zach is and when you get around Zach and the guys he works with, it actually makes you better, because they work hard, they want to help people, and it's contagious. And I've noticed the people that get around them, they think different, they act different, they're a little bit more confident. And to see his age is really exciting to me, 26 years old. And what that does to just show the opportunity for other people in their 20s to build a business fast and have the ability to partner with integrity, I think that's just absolutely nuts. And couldn't be more honored to be in business with you, Zac. I'm happy for you and Deb. Couldn't be happier. And big win for integrity. And integrity's been the best decision I've made in business. And I've been happier since I made that decision on all fronts, even to the point of seeing other people be able to do the same thing. And I think it is cooler to see other people get their deal than it is yours. But couldn't be happier for you and your family, and welcome to the integrity team.
Yeah, thank you so much, Andrew, and I'm looking forward to doing the same thing with many people in our group, and I appreciate you more than you know, all the time you spent that you didn't have to spend, teaching me how to build a business and help agents. It's been more valuable than I can even express. So I appreciate you more than you know, man.
You too, man.
Andrew, he took your title too. You were the youngest, and now he took your title, which is so cool. That is so amazing. And Andrew, you've been such an amazing leader across the platform. I love it whenever I hear people at other businesses say, man, I want to get to know Andrew Taylor, or I talked to Andrew and he helped me so much in this area or that. Keep up the great leadership, man. Appreciate you more than you know, my friend.
You too. Thanks, Brian.
Grady Polson. Grady, another young, dynamic leader. I think your average age of your group is 26 or 27, and whenever we announced your deal, it was a big thing that we talked about, and here we are again. So it's an exciting opportunity. I want to let you welcome Zac as well.
I'm really excited for you to be here, man. So you are basically, as I would say, wise beyond your years, and your talent and desire to win here is only going to help people, and you're going to fit in perfectly and thrive. But Zac, you've been a pleasure to work with, and I can't wait to welcome you in here and help you and see you grow more.
Yeah, thank you, Grady. And I appreciate your help, and I know you've helped a lot of other people, and I can't wait to see where this thing goes. So thank you, Grady.
Got it, brother.
Well, hey, Zac, this is just the beginning of an exciting week for you, an exciting journey as an integrity partner. Again, we're so honored to have you as a partner. We're going to be announcing this publicly this week, and tomorrow this will go out. Everybody watch this video, because it's inspiring to see these young, dynamic leaders coming into this industry and really taking it by storm. I mean, just with this heart of service, looking for ways to serve more people. Most of us would never even imagine, and how fast they're getting there, and how great they're building their businesses from the ground up. And so, Zac, so proud to be your partner. It's going to be an exciting day. Thank you for joining us today. I know you got a lot of work to do, as you're always looking for ways to keep improving. But keep it up, my friend. We're proud to be your partner.
Hey, Brian, thank you so much. And like you said, where you didn't want to let anyone down, that's exactly how I feel. And I want, all the partners to know I'm going to give it everything I have to keep this thing moving. And I'm honored to be part of the team.
It's going to be a lot of fun, my friend. We're not going to let you down either. It's going to be a joint effort for sure. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us this Monday morning. We're going to have an incredible week. Big week planned next week with Medicare conference. Gearing up for the fourth quarter and game time. Kendall and Ann, thank you for jumping in for me last minute as I was tied up on another call. I really appreciate you guys jumping in while I was on my video conference before. But, man, what an exciting week we have. And, Zac, man, congratulations. Keep inspiring others. Keep looking for ways to better serve people. And you'll never work a day in your life. Hope everybody has a great week. We'll talk to you guys all soon. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.